There are several steps to operate the cutter. Step 1, reach over your left shoulder and locate the ball valve. This silver block is what keeps the cutter in the upright position when it's stowed. Open that ball valve, then we can take our seat and pivot to the right, giving us a better view of our cutter control valve. This will reveal 4 boom functions for the cutter. From left to right, we start with our main boom. Simply pull back on that valve for about a second or two to raise the cutter out of the saddle. Once it's cleared the saddle, we can move on to our second valve, which is our secondary boom. Push this one away, and this will swing the cutter assembly away from the vessel. Once we're clear of the side of the vessel, we can return to the main boom and lower it safely to the water. The third lever controls the articulation of the cutter head. Push away, and this will lower the cutter away from you toward the water. You can determine the angle you want to cut at with this valve. Lastly, you have your fourth lever, which activates the mower. Now it's important to note there's a black safety ring on this lever. To activate it, simply pull up on the black safety ring and then push the valve forward. When you're finished cutting, use the main boom pulling toward you and raise the cutter out of the water. Then, using the fourth lever, disengage the mower. Then, using the third lever, pull toward you and articulate the mower head back in. Next, we'll use the main boom and bring the cutter high enough above the water so that when we start to swing in with the secondary boom, it's clear of the side of the vessel. Now, with the secondary valve, you'll pull toward you and bring the secondary arm in place so that the cutter lines up directly with the cutter head cradle. Once we're lined up with the cradle, lower the cutter head onto the cradle with the main boom. And that's not the last step. Once everything is stowed, reach back over your left shoulder and close that ball valve, ensuring that the cutter head stays in the upright position.